Hey, out there in YouTube land, I know I just made a video just the other day, but I got a real good project going on right now. I think it's really interesting. A Plemishing hammer. This is what it looks like. Earthman, he made one. We went over at Harbor Freight and seen one, and it's a lot better quality. Plemishing hammer, but he made this right here out of dowel rod. People's like, well, what's dowel rod? Well, it's just a piece of wood, and he made it out of dowel rod, and it's a finishing hammer. It's good for coppersmithing. It's good for leather. It's good for aluminum. Anything that's real light, it's good for. You can tell he's been using this one. He let me borrow this one and everything, and it's a pretty neat little hammer. I mean, you can actually hit things with it, and it does a real good job. But this is the one that this is the one that he made for me for a demonstration. It's a 5/8 dowel rod, and we sanded it down on the end, sanded it all down. But we used a speed bit. If you want to know how to make one, we used a speed bit to drill out the hose and just put it in there. Just put it in there like so until it's good and flush. It feels like it's good and flush right there. But now I got me a finishing hammer. I got to work on the ends. We had to cut the ends down. I got to round it all off and everything. But what I want to show you all this is, of course, everybody knows I'm into hammers, and I love my hammers. Well, I picked up this little hammer right here over at to the flea market here a while back. Just for this right here, I paid 50 cents for it, just for the hammer itself. And I said, man, I need a handle for it now. And, well, I've been using dowel rod. Again, I sanded it. I cut it all down, and of course, this one right here ain't a very good demonstration, but you get what I'm going with it. I got me a handle. Well, all my other hammers that I got, all my ball peen's and stuff like that. Let's see, I got this one right here that I made out of just a dowel rod. See, it does a pretty good job. I put a little pin in it to hold it in there in place and everything. But it does a really good job. I paid $1 for the hammer for the ball peen, and then we use this dowel rod right here for the handle, and it does real good. It does real good work, and it's good and sturdy, and you ain't gonna, not unless you break it. And if you break it, all you gotta do is just drive it back out and get you another dowel rod and sand it all down, and making it into a point to where it fit in there nice and snug and tight and everything. It does a real good job. That's how I get a lot of my hammers. And you can use a toilet plunger, the end of a toilet plunger, and cut that off for a handle. You can paint it. You can do whatever you want to do to it. I don't. I just leave it like it is. I mean, it's a hammer. It's the only thing I got to say about that. It's just a hammer. But I do a lot of my hammers like that, and of course, again, there's another one. I paid $4 for that one too, or $1 for that one. Excuse me. I bought 4 of them and paid $1 for them, and now, believe it or not, I can turn around and sell this thing for $8, $9, $10. It's a good hammer. But of course, my other hammer, it's just a regular hammer. That's how I come up with all my hammers. And again, I told you here a while back on my last video that I I mean the hammers and everything, and now you know why. I mean, I can easily pick one of them up. I go to flea market, pick one up for 50 cents or $1, and come back home, and you can go to Lowe's or you can go to Home Depot, and I won't swear to it, but I think Walmart. I think Walmart sells that dowel rod. All it is you can get any size you want, and you know, grind it down to an edge and everything, and just drive it right on up in there. And some of them I don't even have well, it's like this one right here. Prime example. I don't have no pins to it or nothing, and it's a good solid hammer. I mean, you know, it does the job. That's the main thing. It does the job. But let me put this back up here where I got my other stuff at. But yeah, I think it's pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat that you can do stuff like that. Like this old hammer right here. That's one of my ones that I experiment on. I experiment on this one and everything. I didn't grind it down very well. But hey, it still does the job. And I was talking to Earthman. I said, man, I need a handle for my hammer. And he goes, well, use a dowel rod. And I'm like, well, what are you talking about? And he's like, here, I'll show you. So we grinded it down on one of my other ones, and I done this one on my own. I did this one right here on my own. I didn't do a very good job, but again, it does the job. The handle's nice and long, good and sturdy. It does the job. That's the only thing I can say. I could probably sell that hammer right there for $7 or $8. You know, you pick up an old hammer and, you know, that don't have the handle in it and everything, and you're like, hey, wait a minute. Oh, Steve, I was watching his video, and he showed me how to do that, and Lord behold, I got me a hammer. So, that's the thing about, that's what I do. I go around these flea markets, and, you know, I look for stuff like that. I look for, you know, old hammers that don't have handles in it. Hey, how much you want for that? You know, they say, oh, $1 or 50 cents, whatever. And, you know, I just go ahead and pick it on up and say, yeah, you know, it's well worth 50 cents. I mean, heck, I probably got, well, with this one right here, I don't have nothing tied up in it. I mean, I don't have nothing tied up in this one right here. But my ball peen, I probably got, well, $1 for the ball peen, and probably a total of $2 tied up in it. And I mean, heck, like I said, $2 you can't beat a good ball peen hammer for $2. I don't care how you want to cut that one. You cannot beat that with a stick. But the old finishing hammer, this one right here, and again, it's made out of dowel rod. That's all it's made out of, is just a dowel rod. And it does the job. I mean, like I said, if you're into, you know, coppersmithing, it's great for coppersmithing. And if you're into like aluminum, you know, real soft aluminum, you're like, man, how can I get this thing beat down? Well, here's your answer right here. This right here is your answer. You can get you a dowel rod. Like I said, make it, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches, wherever, how long you think it is, and take a sander or something, and, you know, sand it down, get you a 5/8. I'll take this on out. But take you a 5/8 speed bit drill and drill right down through there. And if you want to, go ahead and use glue. You know, good type of adhesive. I probably won't do that with this one right here because it fits nice and tight. And I'll probably end up taking like a screw or something like that and screw it down in there to hold it. But I mean, outside that, that's probably what I end up doing with this one right here. But this one right here, old Earthman, he's got 2 of them. He's made 2 of them, and he's made this little short one, and he let me use this one for demonstration and everything. But I won't swear to it, but I don't think he's got this one. I don't think he's got this one. It's just in there real tight. It's in there real tight. But again, it does the job. I mean, you know, if you wanna do you know, light work, leather, or, you know, sometimes these old ball peen hammers you can't hardly use them on certain projects. And you know, you're like, well, how can I get this done? Well, there's your answer right there. There's your answer right there. And you can't beat it. I mean, you probably got $2 tied up in it total. I mean, heck, you can't beat something that's got $2 tied up in it. But I really want to thank everybody for all the reviews that they done. You know, y'all watching and everything, and I really do appreciate that. I'm about ready to get on about a 15-20 day stretch to where I'm gonna be working 9 hours a day, so I won't be able to do any more videos. You know, probably for a couple weeks. But you know, y'all be safe out there in YouTube land, and hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving and everything. I got today off, and I'm gonna have Thanksgiving off, and after that, it's over. I'll be working for the next 10-15 days, so I won't be able to do anything. And you know, I do all my videos out here in my building. Keep them doing it right there in the house and everything. I do all my videos out here in the building, and you know, that's why you see the same thing in the background or something like that, because that's how I do it. I just do all my stuff out here, and you know, I'm just rather do it out here. I be by myself, close the door, and you know, nobody out here bothering me or anything, and then I can, you know, talk to y'all out here in YouTube land. But I'm gonna get on out here, and I highly appreciate what y'all doing. You know, taking time and watching these videos, and hopefully y'all get educated and everything. And y'all be good, be careful, and I'll talk to y'all the next go around. Peace out.